Hey everybody, Fetty here. Every once in a while I do a project where I have to make a wheel or a pulley or something like that. Today I'm working on a project where I'm making a picture frame that's going to have sliding barn door hardware on it, so I need a wheel that can run on a track. Sometimes I'll make like a pulley. If you watch my block and tackle video, I made a pulley for that block and tackle. So I thought today that I would show you how I do that on my router table. The first thing that I do is figure out what diameter wheel that I need. Then I'll find a hole saw that's that diameter and I'll chuck it up in the drill press and cut a blank. Now I've got a little jig that I just kind of cobbled together and I use it on my router table. I don't have a lathe. I've done these on a drill press before and chucked them up and used my drill press like a lathe, but that's kind of iffy. So I've got something real simple that I've set up on my router table here, and it works really good. So once I have my blank cut, then I go ahead and cut, in this case, a little roller wheel or a pulley. Now for what I'm making today, I'm going to use just a single flute little end mill to cut that groove. It's 3/16 because this is going to run in a 1/8 inch track, and it's actually this bit right here. I don't know if you can see that. Hope so. Now when I make a pulley, like I did with the block and tackle, I use this little cove bit right here, and it works really good to make the groove for that pulley. This is actually that bit right there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I set all this up and put this little jig on my router table on the fence, and then chuck up my blank, and then I slowly introduce the bit into the material, and I have to get in there and start spinning it, which is kind of scary, but adrenaline is what lets us know that we're alive. So let's go ahead and take a look at how this works. So you can see it makes a really nice little wheel, and like I said, this is going to be used for like a rolling barn door type wheel. It's going to run on a metal track and works really good. So just to kind of show you how it all goes together, let me go ahead and back this spindle down, get it out of the way. So there you can see that wheel. Turns out real good. So we've got a bolt, 1/4 bolt running all the way through. It's kind of locking into this channel and kind of made me a shim here to hold everything straight, square, and level. And I got a little spacer here so that it'll move that wheel out just a little bit. And of course, got a washer and a knob. I'm going to go ahead and put my wheel on right here. Put my washer on and tighten her up. I'm not going to get her so tight that I can't turn the wheel though, because I'm going to have to sit here and spin it. It's kind of scary, but that's the only way that I can do it. You gotta live a little bit and ride the lightning on this. So I prefer to spin it clockwise because that's the direction that this little knob is threading on. If you spin it counterclockwise, you'll kind of back that knob out and things will get hinky and even more scary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the router on. I'm going to start raising the spindle up and slowly introduce that end mill into the material, and I'm going to start turning it. I'm going to take my time, don't need to be in a hurry, got all afternoon to make this wheel perfect. Obviously, I've got it lined up. That end mill is going to hit the center point of this wheel, and it's going to turn out great. I'm going to cut it about 1/4 inch deep. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this quick little tips video and maybe learned something, and more importantly got some of your own ideas. As always, if you like my videos, remember, give me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.